How's it going, everybody? And we are back with another beatbox reaction video, and today we have a wildcard video for an all-star competition in Japan, a solo category competition. I don't know too much about this competition, but this was actually just a requested video from my D-Lo reaction video at the Grand Beatbox Battle that was released earlier, or later last night rather. So this was an earlier request. It appears, obviously, this is a Japanese artist. This competition resides in Japan, so there's probably not a lot of exposure to the outside world, meaning outside of Japan and Asia in general. So it's pretty nice to get content like this to react to that I'm not quite used to watching. But at the end of the day, beatbox is music. It doesn't really matter where you're from around the world. It's a language that's understood by everybody. So. And the guy kind of hyped this video up as well who requested it. He said it's absolutely amazing and I'll probably like it a lot. So always down to react to requested videos, which I do have a stockpile of videos that are requested to me that I will get around to. So don't get upset if you don't see your video coming out first. I definitely will get around to it. It just takes a little bit of time. And I decided to go with this one first just because of how different it is in terms of content that I've reacted to in the past. So anyway, guys, this is going to be a wildcard video, a very short video. Obviously, it is a wildcard, so without further ado, guys, let's see what YAMORI, I probably butchered that name, I'm so sorry. He will probably say it in the video, and I will correct myself at the end. So let's see what he came up with in his wildcard video.
Yo, this is YAMORI from Japan, and this is my wildcard for Japan Cup All-Star Beatbox Battle.
I like the camera. I don't know if it's intentional, like the slight blur kind of gives it like the 90s, 80s vibe. It's pretty cool.
Let's go.
Oh man. Oh my. Wow. Okay, guys, so that was YAMORI's wildcard for the All-Star Beatbox competition, or cup rather, in Japan. And yeah, so wow, what a surprise. It's always interesting listening to these kind of videos, especially from artists that I haven't heard of before in the past. It always surprises me how talented some people can be that I'm not aware of, and it just proves that the beatbox scene is growing at such a rapid pace and everyone is improving at such a rapid pace that it's really hard to keep up with. And yeah, this is another one of those videos that is absolutely amazing. Like, I've been watching some of these recently, of these new artists that just come in seemingly out of nowhere that I've never heard of. Maybe they've been around for a while, it's just that I haven't heard of them personally myself, and they always surprise me. And this guy in particular, Holy, like, wow, what the hell? He has some of the most clean but complex and unique beats that I've ever heard. 100% hands down. The melodies, the harmonics within the beats that he was doing, and how it seems so effortless and how clean and perfected it sounded was insane, crazy, next level. It seems like he's probably been doing it for like 20 years, obviously, but he's not. He hasn't been beatboxing for 20 years. I highly doubt it. Maybe I'm wrong, but he looks pretty young. But you can tell that he's been working on it for however long he's been beatboxing, and he just mastered it to a point where it just seems seamless in this wildcard. But wow, yeah, this wildcard in particular, I think it shows, other than the musicality, the harmonics, the melodies, it also shows a lot of technicality as well, and his ability to mix that in with his musicality is next level, which is kind of where the beatbox scene is growing and adapting to. And I think that his kind of style perfectly fits what beatbox has transitioned into and where it's going and heading into the future. Like, we're going to see a lot more of this kind of style, a lot more of this kind of technicality and overall vibe of what beatbox is turning into. And people like this are going to be in the forefront of that kind of generational change in the beatbox world, and it's awesome to see that. And I can't even imagine how the hell he did all this stuff, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't even know how to explain it. If you've been around as long as I have in the beatbox scene and you've seen it evolve through the years, when you watch stuff like this, you're just completely mind blown. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, props to this guy. Hopefully he gets into the competition. I would be very surprised if he didn't, just based on what I've seen here in this wildcard. But holy crap, this guy needs more attention. So definitely click the link in the description, give support to the original video. And yeah, that's it guys for today's video, so I will see you next time.